The Red Crescent Society of Kuwait have received a lot of volunteers during the COVID-19 pandemic, and they have been contributing tremendously to those in need of supplies and aid. One of their activities is to distribute nutritious baskets that are approximately 30 kilos of various foods and drinks. That includes all the essentials needed for these families.
So basically, in this period of time, we have a lot of volunteers coming. So we want to be sure they know all the rules. We actually give them a short workshops. It's probably 1 to 2 days because it's very important to know it's the safety first for the volunteer and also how to do the work and what are the principles for the Kuwaiti Red Cross Society. So this is one part. Also, after they finish this workshop, they get involved and they starting helping other volunteers, the previous volunteers, to complete the work.
Since the striking of COVID-19, the Kuwait Red Crescent Society had a big role in terms of transitioning the passengers from the airports to their isolation locations, taking their luggages and distributing them and giving them meals and medicine every day. This has been totally done by the volunteers of the Kuwait Red Crescent Society who are doing this altruistically. Also we've done emergency response groups in each hospital in Kuwait. Just to prepare if things get worse than this, we actually have a proper emergency response and we know how to handle the people who could be panicking at the doors of the hospitals and the triaging of the patients and the ins and outs. Also here, as you can see, we've been receiving generous donations of various foodstuff and what we do here is packaging those things and giving them away.
The volunteers are learning from their experience in volunteering with the Red Crescent Society about the importance of this organization to the people who are in need of their assistance.
We help in delivering the foodstuff for the people in need. For example, families, people who workers out in the street, workers in the Baladiya, for example, they're all part of the committee and we should be giving back to them.
Other organizations in Kuwait are also volunteering with the Red Crescent Society in providing supplies and volunteers in efforts to give back to Kuwait.
We wanted to do something to give back to Kuwait. So KOC and the Red Crescent decided to have more than 1,500 essentials, foods and drinks for more than 1,500 people, as I said. And this is one of the things that we do around Kuwait.
The Red Crescent Society is one of the most active NGOs in Kuwait that plans and executes various activities in one day in efforts to provide aid to as many recipients as possible. They are also providing meals for workers, families in various areas in Kuwait on a daily basis.
From the Red Crescent Society of Kuwait, this was Saleh AlObaidi reporting for Kuwait English News.